Well, good morning, sober and sobets. Today's daily reflection has a lot to do with how intelligent do you think you really are? Can you beat alcoholism or addiction on your own? You think you got all the answers? We're about to find out. If you listen closely to today's daily reflection for 13 February 2021, then you might hear something that makes you go, can I really beat this on my own? Do I really have all the answers? Let's find out. We can't think our way sober. Here we go. Firstly, tomorrow's Valentine's Day, so if you have someone or a significant other that you love enough to give a card or some flowers, make sure you don't forget to go get them, because that just lets them know that you're thinking about them on a day that somehow became a very celebratory day of love. Here we go. To the intellectually self-sufficient man or woman, many AAs can say, yes, we were like you. Far too smart for our own good. Secretly, we felt we could float above the rest of the folks on our brain power alone. As Bill sees it, page 60. Even the most brilliant mind is no defense against the disease of alcoholism, and I'm gonna throw in or addiction. I can't think my way sober. I try to remember that intelligence is a God-given attribute that I may use, a joy like having a talent for dancing or drawing or carpentry. It does not make me better than anyone else, and it is not a particularly reliable tool for recovery. For it is a power greater than myself who will restore me to sanity, not a high IQ or a college degree. When I first tried to get sober, I thought, man, I got this. I'm smart enough. I was smart enough to lead soldiers in battle. I was smart enough to, overcome a lack of education in order to excel in the military. And I was smart enough to do some college while I was in the military. And I was also smart enough to move up in the ranks and to put myself above my peers. So why can't I beat this alcoholism thing? Why can't I annihilate the 12 ounces that are bogging me down and taking every ounce of my life away? See what I did there? The answer is this, folks. No matter how smart you are, and no matter how many degrees you hold, if you've ever been to an AA meeting or to a support group or anything like that, you know that it's pretty much full of professionals. Not many alcoholics or addicts or people who are straight up down on their luck, down in a hole and can't get out simply because of their circumstance. Most of us are professionals, and I'm speaking in general, so if you disagree, feel free to comment below. We're doctors, lawyers, scientists, judges, cops, teachers, etc., military service members of all types of ranks, and we are just everyday people who succumb to the disease of alcoholism or addiction. But a lot like me, there's many of them who say, you know what, I got a PhD, I can think my way through this. If I just get down to why I drink, then I'm able to beat it. You know what, I do know somebody who has analyzed all the reasons why they drink in the first place, and guess what? They haven't found the answer. Not alone anyways. If you don't believe in Alcoholics Anonymous and you don't believe in God, I understand. The support that you get from another alcoholic or an addict in order to get into just understanding how you drink, why you drink, and someone else's story of how they ended up being a full-blown alcoholic or an addict, then it's easier to understand your own story. It's easier to put it in concept, or rather into context of, I'm an alcoholic, these are the triggers, the people, places, and things that may contribute to my drinking, and doing these small steps in my life will help improve my sobriety efforts or my recovery efforts. Now, I'm not going to get deep into a story of why I am an alcoholic, because it's a disease. The why is there, but all the things that can contribute to that disease, I have to take a daily medicine. And for me, that's Alcoholics Anonymous, and having faith that a power greater than myself could bring my brain back to somewhat of a normal keel and relieve me of the obsession of alcohol. If this sounds like preaching, I apologize, because it's just something that is so profound and so misunderstood amongst people who don't understand alcoholism or addiction that I had to put it that way. If someone is looking from the outside in, it's easy for them to say, well, why don't they just quit? And it's easier for the active alcoholic or addict to say, man, I led soldiers in battle. Why can't I beat this? I have a degree. I'm smarter than this drink is, just like I said in the beginning. That's not the case, man. We can't think our way out of alcoholism or addiction, and we can't think our way into sobriety or to recovery. There's work that has to be done, folks, and that is work through a power greater than myself that has led me to being able to work a 12-step program, being able to understand my triggers and understand all the contributions that my environment makes to my disease. And I'm able to address those head on instead of running from them like I used to, rotten to the bottom of that bottle. If you've gotten anything out of today's daily reflection, hit that like button so we can keep this video in circulation, and hit that notification bell right next to the subscribe button right there. So that way you don't miss a daily reflection, and you can have a chance to hate on it if you choose to, or you can contribute your own comments in the comment section below to help keep this alive and to help people understand your experience and to share your experience, strength, and hope. That's been today's daily reflection. I'm Wayne. I'm an alcoholic. This is One Sober to Another, and guess what, folks? I'm gonna try to do that live stream tonight, so hopefully I can launch the notification a little bit early and you'll be able to be a part of that as well. If you want to be a part of it, just drop your comment below, do that live stream, and I'll hook it up for you, all right? Life's a garden, dig it. Guess what? As always, I'm gonna see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye-bye.